Nonetheless, we got C9 Ally getting ready to face off against E2C's very own Shel, and I believe he was telling me the last time these two played was like last March, or if not, like Smash and Splash 1. So it's been a while since these two have played.
Yeah, and you know, Ally did lose the Locust at Civil War, right? So
he did.
The Ryu matchup might not be one he's too comfortable with. I don't know.
Hell, to be honest, nobody's really comfortable with the Ryu matchup. I mean, you slip up once and you're dead.
Yeah, if you weren't done with Ryu, you're gonna see some more Ryu.
Yep.
So just for the Ryu fans, you know.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. Right now, we got a good old-fashioned game of spacing. Oh, okay, that was actually smart. Went for the down throw right into the up special instead of the up tilts because
Ryu can just probably nair, right?
Yeah, his percentage wasn't high enough.
All right, so Ally getting off to a pretty good start. 77%. It's only gonna take a few hits for Shel to even it up, you know, the Ryu stuff. But
and I think it's starting up right now here on top of this taxi platform, using the Tatsu to get himself out of that sticky situation. Oh my God, Ally with the nice reverse up smash there.
Oh, the down smash. Great option coverage right there. I think the Shel rolled, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Not a good spot for him to be in at all.
Yeah, so if you're Shel, you don't mind the high percent, like, as the match is going on, but once you lose that stock, now you just lost a lot. Like, you lost all the rage, you lost all the potential cheese that you can get from the early Ryu strings. But
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, took that man for a ride. Had he been a little closer to the right side of the stage, that could have been a early spike, but
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Shel is going for the Shoryukens right out of nothing.
Yeah, let him know. Get out of my airspace.
Yeah, seeing those techs is good because, you know, Mario can get a little bit of cheese too, you know, with the nair, the jab lock stuff. So it's always good to see them getting the techs.
Definitely.
Oh, wow. Not getting the sweet spot on the dare right there.
Yeah, I know he's kind of kicking himself for that too. Nice stall out there with the cape. Oh, up air to get himself some covers back onto the stage here. Here we go.
Yeah. So it's looking super good for Ally. But like we were saying before, like we know the story. Like we never want to just say,
yeah, definitely not.
He's out of it. But
and Shel's kind of playing this one more like a match of Street Fighter. He's not approaching too aggressively. He's kind of just walking in and out.
Yeah, he's playing pretty patiently.
Hell, if he could shimmy, he'd do it.
Yeah, and Ryu not really having any kill throws, so that back throw not going to do too much.
Definitely not, and this is a scary situation for Shel to be in because in order for him to get in, he kind of wants to overextend a bit, but he knows there's so much on the line percentage-wise.
Oh, that forward smash. Hey, man, he extended where it mattered.
There it is.
So, yeah, that's a pretty good stock right there for Shel. And like we were saying before, man, it can just go downhill from here.
It definitely can. Now he has a bit of rage on his behalf, and Ally does have a pretty solid lead here at 44%, and we're starting to see more of a slower-paced gameplay come out here on Ally's behalf. When the match started.
Is that it?
Oh no!
Shel taking game one. That's the one bad thing about just throwing out up smashes on Ryu, because he can just focus.
Oh no!
Ally was just charging it, and then Shel was like, okay, you're going to give me a free punish? Okay, Shel, taking game one.
You know, Shel actually took me off to the side and talked to me about this match. He said, dude, I've been looking to play Ally and bracket for a while, man. For a while now. Hold on, can we get a fist bump, though? Please?
Leave my man hanging. Let's go.
This wouldn't be the first time Ally got caught hanging in the fist bump in Chicago. It's happened in the past.
Vinny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to.
We weren't trying to throw names, my bad.
Right. All right, let's go ahead and get right into the next match here. Shel taking that one. I can't say in a dominant fashion, but the adaptation was real in that last match.
Yeah, like you heard me talking about it as soon as this match started. Like you can never really count out Ryu. Like we know what really goes on with this character. Yeah. So if you're Ally, you don't want to ever take any lead for granted.
Definitely not.
Like, even if you're up 180% to 20, like.
Yeah, well, Ally had the right idea in the last match. I mean, he got the lead. Yeah. He got on top of the taxi platform. He kind of made Shel come to him. Woo!
That was just a great read on the forward smash. If Shel didn't get that forward smash, it would have been a completely different story. But
definitely.
Back into the second game, Ally.
Okay, now this is very reminiscent of what we've seen in game number one here.
Yeah.
Now let's see if Ally can try to hold on to this lead as long as possible, or if Shel's going to be able to chip away at it and find himself a W again.
Yeah. So 87%. Pretty close kill percent. I'm not sure if up till sure you can kill right now, but like one more hit or so, I think he'll definitely kill.
Yeah, he'll be in some good shape. Nice backer there, giving him the plumber Tims. Getting pretty hard to get your hands on Mario right now as he's crossing up with all these short hop back airs. Oh.
Yeah, Mario's back air definitely one of his best options, and his characters that are in the air a lot.
Nice. Punishes the landing right there. Tatsu's back onto the stage very safely. Uh-oh. Okay, now that could have been a scary situation for Ally to be in. Did he?
Okay.
Oh,
wow. Shel throwing out a couple whiffs.
Yeah, he's letting them know if you want to play like in this.
Yeah, that time.
If you want to slow the match down, we can definitely do that.
Yeah,
we can definitely do that. All you can do is just laugh. That's all you can do.
All right, so Ally taking that pretty dominant game too.
Yeah.
2 stock. Getting the cape on the top suite. That's definitely the way you want to deal with it.
Is Ally turning up? Is he turning up on stream?
I don't know, man. I don't think that's esports.
Oh, that's not esports.
I'm not supposed to be doing that.
Need some of that power-up juice, man. Nonetheless, solid job there to Ally. That's adaptation at its finest. Completely slowing the game down and just, man, really picking Shel apart. I mean, he had the reads on Shel. He punished all his landings. He made it difficult for him to come back onto the stage. I mean, he really stuck it to Ryu the way you're supposed to. And
yeah, that's how you have to play against Ryu. Like, most heavies in this game, like, you have to play, like, a heavy doesn't know what they're doing. You have to play, like, pretty much perfect. You can't give them too much room to punish you.
Absolutely
not.
And
Ryu, like, completely capitalizes off that. If you mess up once, like, you see what happens.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's from Street Fighter. It's the game of punishments, man.
Yeah. All right, so Town of City. Respectable pick from Shel. Like, obviously, lower blast zones. Shuriken's going to kill earlier. But I've been hearing some people say this isn't too bad of a stage against Ryu because, there's a lot of room to run around.
Yeah, you get more room to work with, and for a while you have some platforms that kind of, work into your meta. Uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Air train, and then he jumped.
Oh,
that was an excellent
goodness
finisher right there because he didn't just immediately do the nair down there. He jumped down there.
Absolutely sends that man Ally clear into the abyss, and just like that, Shel with the lead.
Yeah, so clearly Shel knows his conversion super well.
That he does. Oh, nice. Stuffs out the Hadouken there with the back air. Down smash, gets him off stage.
All right, so let's see if Ally can make the bleeding stop because this is the first time Shel got the first stock in this set.
Ally's going to need a Band-Aid here of some sort.
Yeah. All right, that almost getting that back air. That definitely didn't stop.
Nice. Ally going as low as he can, too, to kind of threaten Shel off stage. Let him know I'm not going to let you have anything for free. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There's another back air. Very solid job of spacing out Shel here. Making it difficult for Shel to get his groove on.
Not getting the grab right there. He's going to go for the – I think he was trying to go for the DI mix-up. I know Ally always likes to down throw instead of forward throw because, people use the DIN.
Yep.
But Shel not falling for it right there. But Ally going to get the stock anyway.
Nice pivot grab there, getting him off stage and made him recover high there because of the flood. Very wonky spot he put Shel in there. Down throw, up tilt. Nice. The focus attack getting stuffed out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Allies.
Oh, we going to the top, baby. One-way ticket. Can we get one more? Oh,
Shel
oh no!
Cannot find the floor right now.
The floor is hot lava. I think Ally threw one too many up airs there, though.
Yeah.
I may be mistaken, but it looked like he threw one too many, and he should have just went right for the up special. But, Ryu's a character where you don't want to whiff anything versus him up top. Because as you know, as you land, he'll be there for the punish like we talked about before.
And now 132% on Shel. Ally turned this game completely around. It's looking pretty good for him right now, but all this rage, I'm pretty sure up to sure you can kill right now. So Ally cannot.
There's one. He tried it. He tried it.
Yeah.
I think he should have played it a little bit more safe.
Yeah.
Maybe an up tilt first, possibly a down tilt conversion, but nonetheless, maybe he knew something we didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, Shel, you kind of just went for it there. You definitely would have liked to see him play it a little bit more safe because I know Ally was sweating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not like
maybe he was expecting a grab. The way he landed, more times than not, when Ally has his back to you on the left or right sides of the stage, you're going to get a backer. You might get like an empty hop pivot grab, but maybe that's what he was expecting, to show you can kind of stuff the grab out.
But either way, Ally, he was playing that match way better as it went on. 2-1 right now in Ally's favor.
Yeah, we've learned that we can't sleep anymore. The same guys that used to thrash at the Big House 5 and Smash and Splash 1, these guys have leveled up, all these years later, and they're looking for that run back.
Yeah. And Shel looking to bring this to Game 5. He's going to run it back to Town City.
There it is. Now let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Yeah,
I expect to see some earlier kills off the top,
Yeah. Obviously, you saw the first stock. Shel played it really well. He didn't get too much extra percent. That was kind of his downfall last game.
Definitely. Nice. Here's a few down tilts. Oh, nice. Gets caped. Here's some up tilts, but not that time, man. Oh. Double Shoryu?
Okay. All right, Shel.
Nice. Oh, Ally trying to throw in that very sneaky grab to try to reset the combo. And this match is actually a lot closer than a lot of people might think.
Yeah. All right, so Oh, wow. Ally with the patience right there. Just throwing out the forward smash.
Okay, and it looks like Shel might be kind of autopiloting a little bit. Because as you see, he's starting to throw a lot more focus attacks out.
Ally literally walked to the other side of the stage, walked back, and then dash attacked.
Yeah, Ally's comfortable now. You know he has Shel's number.
Yeah, he's looking comfortable. And that's something that I see happen to Ally a lot. Like, Ally, he is so good at adjusting mid-set. Like, I see it all the time. Like, he'll might not have a super clean game one, and then just as the set goes on, play better and better. The deficit become bigger and bigger for the other player.
Yeah, and he's comfortable, but you can't get too comfortable though. Okay, throw out double Shoryu.
Yeah,
this match has a lot of interesting tactics going on here. I don't think I've ever seen a Ryu played quite like the way Shel plays his.
Yeah, man.
Very interesting here. Oh, where we going?
It's kind of funny because like on the side, I was talking to my friend. We was watching Locust against Vincent. Like, I feel like Ryu players, they just play like they don't respect the other person at all. And that's how you have to play Ryu.
Seriously, that's literally
you have to play like the other guy's a scrub.
Okay, there's a few up tilts. Very nice. I think that was a bait. Finds access to a grab. Oh, there's the nair. Ally is just in training mode. Oh, okay. This is where stuff gets scary. 123% up on Shel right now. And Shel is leaning in his seat. I know you guys in the Twitch chat can't see it, but.
Okay, Shel not falling for the trap right there, but the down smash. Going for the ledge attack right there, yeah.
Yeah, the get-up attack ended up getting him punished and killed, but that was still a valiant effort, though, put up on my man Shel. I mean, that second game, that was pretty scary. Yeah,
Shel, my boy, like he's never the type of player to get too upset about anything. He's probably going to take what he can to learn from that, go back to losers, make his run, because that was winner's side, so he definitely has a lot of chances to bring it out.
I mean, to make it in the top 32 while juggling school full-time and work, I mean, I think that says a lot about that man. So,
yeah.
Huge shout out to my man Shel. Shout out to E2C for sponsoring that, man. He's been doing work since Chicago Smash 4 started. I mean, he was Luigi at first, I think, and then switched over to Ryu because the matches just kind of got bad. But
yeah, the nerves, you know.
Oh, yeah.